back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this very dark kind of dramatic look. It's kind of like a cut crease, half cut crease kind of thing I got going on there. So this is my first attempt at doing this look, but I think it came out pretty good. So this is for like if you want to go like on a date night, or you just want to slay everybody, slay them. Yeah, this is kind of just a very dark look. So if y'all want to see kind of how I did this look or came up with this, go ahead and keep watching. And if you like the way it turns out, and if you give this a try on your own, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you go for more videos and more just like everything of me. Who doesn't want more? And don't forget to subscribe because I have a giveaway coming soon. And yeah, okay, let's get on to this video. Okay, so for my eyes, I already primed them with concealer, and then I set them with just like a translucent powder. And I'm going to be going in with the KathleenLights palette and the Morphe palette first, and I'm going to go in with this orangey color and this fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to be running that all through my crease as always to create a good little transition. I plan on doing something like kind of dramatic, so I'm going to go in with that same brush, and I'm going to be taking this kind of mustardy color and just running that on top with the same fluffy brush. Back and forth. Just really gonna blend that up in there. The Morphe 350 with a smaller blending brush. This is the Kylie brush that came with the Royal Peach palette, but any small blending brush would work. And I'm gonna be using this taupey shade just to kind of deepen up the crease. I'm gonna kind of build up colors. I do plan on doing like a very dark brown, kind of like smoky, I guess you can say, cut crease. So I'm just gonna build everything up little by little, and I'm just gonna work that into the crease with this smaller blending brush. And I'm gonna use this darker brown right here and do the same with that color, but I'm gonna kind of keep it towards the outer V, because I'm gonna cut out just the front half, not the back half. So I'm just gonna kind of place it here, tap it, and then blend it out, and then I'm just gonna drag the excess in, and then I'm just gonna keep doing that until I have it look how I want to, basically. So next I'm just gonna take my concealer on the back of my hand and this little angled brush, and I'm gonna cut out the front of my cut crease, just wherever I feel like cutting it today. This is my first attempt at this like kind of half cut crease, so but anyway, you just want to go ahead and cut it. So right on top of that, like everything I cut, I'm gonna set it with this shadow right there. Just gonna set that on top of the concealer, and I'm gonna do it with my finger. It really doesn't matter. Just set that up, and you can set it with whatever shadow you want. If you want to do a glitter shadow, a foil shadow, anything like that, you can do that. But I'm going to kind of keep it basic today and just keep it a matte, very light inner part of the eye, I guess you can say. So on this outer part of the eye, I'm going to take that same very dark color, and I'm going to tap my little brush in it, and I'm just going to do the same thing to the end. I'm going to end up tapping it in there, and then just kind of blending it all together, just kind of merging it until it creates like a very flawless kind of cut crease, smoky eye going on there. So now what I'm going to do, I kind of played around with this one to see what I wanted to do, and I kind of like the way it turned out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line just the outer corner of my eye. So I'm gonna start my eyeliner from here, wing in, and that's it. I'm not gonna bring the eyeliner up in here, and I'm just gonna do that off camera, and then I'm gonna show y'all how it looks after I did that. Okay guys, so this is what I mean about only lining the outer part of my eye. So what I did here is I added a little bit of more of that dark brown and then a little bit of black just to kind of diffuse it and kind of like blend the eyeliner into the eyeshadow, just because I didn't want my eyeliner to be like super bold, because I wanted like just the eyeshadow to be the star of the show, but I couldn't go without the eyeliner because I felt like it looked so plain. So I kind of just diffused it a little bit with shadows, but I'm just gonna let this dry and I'm gonna just speed it all up and show you how I did it. Okay, so my lashes are on. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to carve out this lower part of my brow with my concealer as always, and I will be right back. So I went ahead and carved out my lower brow bone so I can go ahead and set my brow bone already. So I'm going to set it with this very kind of vanilla-y color from the Kathleen Lights palette. I'm just going to take a little flat brush like that, and I'm just going to pack that up under there, because I've been strangely liking the very shiny brow bone. I don't know why. I never used to like that, so I don't know. But I'm just going to kind of brush that on there like that and run it all through my brow. And of course after that I'm going to be taking that same shade and my same little dampened Q-tip, and I'm sure we all know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to highlight my inner corners. Yay. Okay, let me show you how I'm just going to pop that up in there with this little Q-tip. And voila. Poppin'. So my foundation and concealer are going to be the same, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera so y'all, I don't like bore y'all or whatever. It is going to be the Wet n Wild foundation and the same Wet n Wild concealer that I'm always using. I'm gonna go to the drugstore probably tomorrow and pick up a different one, because I have already repurchased the Wet n Wild like twice. So I did decide to bake my face today because this is a more dramatic look. So I just set everywhere I put my concealer with the Airspun translucent powder. So next I'm gonna go ahead and do brows, and I'm gonna try out a new product today. This is the e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream. This is in the shade medium brown, and it looks like this. Packaging is bomb, you guys. This was only like $3, I think. So it is just like a little pomade, and it looks very light in the jar, but I've used it one time, like just very lightly, and it is kind of dark, but it is very, very, very moussey, and my brows stayed on all day the first time I used it, but I kind of just like sped through my eyebrows, so they kind of didn't come out very good. So this is kind of like my first time actually using it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows really quick. Okay, so one thing I will tell y'all about that eyebrow product: super duper pigmented. So I like the way my eyebrows came out, but they are a little bit darker than what I was kind of going for, but that is completely fine. They look fine because my eyes are a little bit darker than usual. And another thing that I will tell you is it is super like moussey and whipped, so be careful when you're sticking your brush in there if you are going to use that product, because it is so whipped that your brush will go like straight through it. So like have a very, very light hand, you guys, when using that e.l.f. product. It is bomb though. I want to say it was like $3. It might have been more, probably at the most $6, but I'm pretty sure that it was $3. So I feel like you can't beat it for $3 freaking. I mean, look at that. I like it very, very much. But enough of me talking about that product. I'm just gonna set my face with my normal powder, and I'm gonna just bronze it like I normally do. Y'all always see me do that. And then I will be back with my lip color and my highlight, and that should wrap it up. For highlight, I'm gonna be glowing to the gods with this precious Petals
Wild highlighter. I want to glow like, I don't know, I just want to glow like a freaking goddess today because this is super dramatic. So I'm going to be super dramatic with the glow, and I'm just going to highlight anywhere and everywhere that I can. Especially on the tip of my nose, so I can make my nose look teeny tiny when I know it's huge. But whatever.
Today I am gonna stay very, very super dramatic, and I'm gonna go in with True Bound K by Kylie Cosmetics, and I am just okay, you guys, so that is pretty much it for this very dramatic dark look. I wanted to do something very, very, very dramatic that you can use like to go on a date night or a party, or like you just want to slay everybody in your sight. I just wanted to come up with something very, 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 very dark, and this is kind of what I came up with. I think it's pretty dark. A lot of people can go a little bit darker, but I personally don't like a lot of blacks on my eyes, but I did kind of incorporate some today. So yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see y'all on my next one.